Hey y'all, peace on earth and love and light to you. What you gonna say?
No. No.
Peace on earth and love and light to you. You said you was gonna tell them. So I'm going to do a toddler tag and I'm going to do like a best friend tag. And I got like a couple of best friends, people who I consider my best friend because I've been knowing them so long. So I think I'm going to do like best friends tags with like all three of them. One of them I think I'm going to have to like kind of treat like her, like kind of bribe them because they probably ain't going to want to do it. So I'm going to have to be like, please, 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 like, because I'm really interested in him doing it because he's known me the longest, so I'm gonna have to bribe him or something like that or beg or something. And she is so camera shy, and like, y'all know, I wanted to do this toddler tag with her because I'm trying to do a lot of things that's going to like help people get to know me better. And since she likes to interfere in a lot of my videos, but you don't really see her, so I was like, okay, well, let's just do the toddler tag if this works, just because she's so camera shy. So you wouldn't know that she is, but she really is, like, really camera shy. So I'm trying to get her to. So, Israel, we're going to do like a toddler tag, okay? Remember? We practice? Hmm? Hold this. Okay. Hold this. Hold your baby. Okay, let's start. Show people your baby. See? You show them your baby. Hmm? What's your baby name? Tell them your baby name, huh?
Baby.
Baby, yep. Because she calls all of her babies babies. And when you ask them what their name are, she will just say baby. So, what else do you have? What do you have around your neck?
Thing.
Yeah, purse. She said purse. Say, I don't leave home without it. Like a regular girl. Say, I am a girly girl. And I love all things girl. Say, that is me. But,
Mama.
what else do you have down there? What is that? What is this? Tablet. Your pad. She says that too sometimes. So, do you like to play on your tablet? What do you like to play on your tablet?
Because it plays my pad.
Okay. I said, what do you like to play on your tablet? She said, because I like to play on my tablet. But what do you like to play? Like, do you have games on your tablet? You do. What games you have on your tablet?
4.
Huh?
4.
4.
No.
What?
I have my thing.
You have your games on there? What games do you play?
I play puppy.
You play Puzzle Piece? Yes, you do play Puzzle Piece. What else do you play?
I play. I play. I play. I play puppy.
You play Puzzle Piece. Okay, what kind of puzzle piece do you play? Who are?
I play puppy.
Who's on your puzzle piece?
Oh, my puppy.
Who do you like to see on your puzzle piece?
Oh, my puppy.
Is it Barbie? Yeah, you like to play Barbie puzzle piece, don't you? Yup. Okay, so you gonna tell them your name? What's your name? She's so shy when I'm like, what's your name? Okay, Israel, what's your name? Can we tell them the story about your name? Okay, I'm going to end your toddler tag because she's a typical toddler and she's going to get fussy within like 30 seconds if she's not doing what she want to do. Okay, boo-boo, before we leave, you're going to tell them your age? Huh? Tell them how old you are. Okay, bye-bye. I'm not going to pressure you. Bye-bye. Okay. She just went back in. Got an open door? Okay, hold on. I want to tell y'all, I'm going to end this with telling you guys about, oh, I'm not trying to show y'all stuff, okay? But it's just supposed to be down a little bit. I'm going to I'm going to end this by telling you a little story about how I got her name. When I was pregnant with Israel, she was like a really hard pregnancy. No complications or anything. It was just typical pregnancy sickness. But the thing was, I was just always sick with her from about, not right off when I found out I was pregnant, maybe about 7 weeks into it or whatever, all the way up till I had her. She was very hard. What? Okay. So, I just used to have some really trying times with her. And y'all, before I got pregnant with her, like, I prayed for her. It was just me and my son, he's about to be 18 now. So like, it was just me and my son, and I just wanted another baby so bad. And so I wanted a baby so bad, so I would pray that I would get pregnant. And like, my son's pregnancy was so easy. I was like, I want to get pregnant, and I want to know exactly what it feels like to be pregnant. And I wanted a girl so bad. So when I was just like, I felt like I was too old at that time. I was 33 when I started saying those prayers, and I would always feel like a baby was beside me. I would literally wake up in the bed and like look over like that really quick, because I felt like a baby was beside me. I just always felt like a baby was about to come. But I was ready. I wanted her so bad, but at that time I felt like I had to be married and all this stuff. So when I met her father, who is just like a psychopath now, so anyways, well, he is that now. So, and I'm just always very honest about this situation. But like, I thought he was just so cool. But me and him was friends. We never dated or anything like that. We was friends. And when we did get together for the fun of it, because that's really what it was, I got pregnant. So like, he felt like he was telling me I wasn't financially stable enough for a baby, which was true, but I didn't want to abort her. I actually went to the process of trying to get an abortion, and I will tell you guys, it was the day on the reel when Tamira found out she was having a little girl, and I wanted a little girl so bad, and I just saw how happy she was, and she just looked like she just looked like, that day she was so pretty, and she just looked like she was just going to be a good mother. You can tell she just loved the little girl. She didn't know her. And on that episode, I said, I am not aborting my baby. So I told him, and he was like, y'all, this is the first thing he said. He was like, what are you smoking? He was like, you can't afford no baby. And he was like, well, if you're going to do this, you're going to do this by yourself. And I was like, well, whatever, because I'm going to keep my baby. But I told him, I was like, I'm not going to do this by myself. You're going to help me or whatever. But still to this day, I have not filed child support for him. And we've been doing this by ourselves, and we've been like really blessed. And I really love to have my baby Israel. So she was like a very hard pregnancy, you know. And like, I used to just cry so hard. And I was like, why did I say that prayer? I wanted to know what it felt like to have like a real pregnancy or whatever. I move your bowls. Your bowls in your eye? I got to pin. Okay, I'm sorry. I got to pin that back. So like, I was like, what was I saying? Like, I said I wanted to have like this real pregnancy. So,
Mama,
what, boo?
my eye is pain.
Want me to kiss it, make it better? Let me kiss it, make it better. Do it feel better? Okay. Okay. Let me take your bowl and get it out your way. So so she was like so hard that like I used to just cry sometimes. And one day I remember the story in the Bible with what's his name? What was his name first? So my sister's getting a new bed, and I might have to change locations. They're going in and out. I don't know. Let me see if I can get a little quieter. But it was Jacob. And You know, if you are familiar with that Bible story, if not, you might want to Google it because I think it's pretty cool. Like he had God, like he was just, you know, the story where he fought with that angel all night, and when he got finished.
We're gonna make it fit for you, ma'am.
Okay, so I had to move on the inside. I stopped the camera on 10:10, and I love that number because whenever I see it, I feel like one door is closing, another door is opening. Okay, let me get finished telling you the story because my baby, she's still right there. But I think she's getting sleepy. It's time for her nap. So so you know the story where he fought with the angel all night, and after he fought with the angel, he you know his name was changed to Israel, and that name meant he who fights with God or something like that. And he was just like he kept telling the angel like I'm not going to move until you bless me, and he kept telling the angel that. And so you know after he was finished fighting with the angel and everything, you know, he still had the lamp and stuff, but like the angel, you know, renamed him Israel. And people say he was fighting with God himself or just fighting with the angel. I don't know, but I like it or whatever. And you know, he named it that as just a reminder of what he had been through. So that day I was like, I love that name Israel. And I was just like, I love that name Israel. And I just kept saying it, Israel, Israel, Israel. And like the story just reminded me so much of what I was going through. And when times got hard, I just would pray and I would pray to Yahweh and I'll say, you know what, I'm not gonna move until you bless me, until she came. And I just would say that. And I would just remind myself to like keep faith. To me that meant just keep faith, keep pushing and like don't do nothing stupid because I kept trying to make her come fast and everything. So like and and I will say this, I never did anything that was just going to hurt me or her that I thought, because there are things that you can do, you know, to like induce pregnancy or whatever I heard. But I was just so desperate. I had to keep telling myself that so I wouldn't do anything stupid. It's just at that time I hadn't. So she was such a hard pregnancy. I mean, she came, no complications and everything when she did come. I think she weighed like 6 pounds, 7 ounces. She was really long. So she's like a really little baby. She's really little, but you see how little she is? But she's really tall. So she's taller than most 2 years, so 2 year olds that we know her age, like her exact age. She's taller than them. So but that's it, y'all. And like I said, I'm just gonna end the toddler tag with that story because whenever I'm telling you, whenever someone asks me why'd you name her that, because some people be like, that's a religious name, and I know you're not religious. Actually, I didn't want to name her that because I felt like it was a Bible name or a religious name. But since I loved it so much and I thought it would be so unique for a girl and I just love the meaning of it, I feel like this is her. I feel like I haven't posted some of my videos yet kind of describing exactly what I think we are as black people. But I don't know if I should even mention it in this video because it's kind of just so, it's on subject but off subject. Because I think black people are not African. Black people here in America are not African Americans but are Hebrew. So like the actual, like the Hebrew people from the Bible, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I think that we are the real Jews. So I just felt like the calling on her life will be like one of the callings on her life will be in not just her, but a lot of babies that came in at that age just to show us people who, black people, who we really are, to get back to who we really are. And that's one reason why I named her that, because when she gets older, she's gonna always be reminded who she is, you know, as a Hebrew black girl, you know. So I know that I didn't like the fact that it meant he who wrestles with God. So I don't accept that meaning as for her. For her, I accept it as just being a reminder of the blessing, at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, and the blessing at the end of every storm or every fight. That's why I named her that, and that's what her name means to me. And I, like I said, and I also want her to know that she is like the new Israel. She's um she will be part of, or she is part of the new Israel. And so I spell her name Israelle. And whenever I put it on paper and people see and they be like, "Oh, I love that name. It's like a boy's name." I've only heard of Israel being a boy's name, but being as a boy's name. But if they see it on the paper, they'll be like, "Oh," well, they're usually like, their expression is usually like, "Oh, like, I see why you put those two L's in it, just so it can be more feminine." That's exactly why I spell it like that. Just so when people see her name, they know that it's not a boy. Because when you see Israelle, it just looks feminine. And so people can, like, just more easily identify her, you know. So, and that's it. And I know when people are talking about her, usually they pronounce it like Israel. And I just feel like it's a tomato type of thing. Whenever I saw Israel, Israel, I just said Israel, you know. Israel. I know some people say, most people just say Israel. So if they call her that, and I let them call her that, because I just think it's a tomato, potato thing. But I say Israel. That's what I say. When she does say her name, because when I try to get her to say her name, she don't. She says Israel. It kind of sounds like she says Eagle. But that is all, you guys. Continue to come and grow with me on this channel. That is all for my toddler tag. Bye. Oh, I was going to tell her to say bye, but she's asleep now. This is my little Israel. Her name is Israel Grace Brown. Grace doesn't have a significant meaning or anything. I just liked it because I love that word and I love that name, Grace. She's I told y'all it was time for her nap. It's like 12:30, so that's why she's knocked out and why she was beginning to get like a little fussy. Bye, y'all. Subscribe.